Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Yeah, fucking something like that. Hold on.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Yeah, fucking something like that. Hold on.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Take it. And just...
Testing.
Yeah, fucking something like that. Hold on.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Take it. And just...
Testing.
Yeah, fucking something like that. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the long-awaited IAPL playoffs. I'm your commentator, Hockey Addict, ready to kick off Game 1 between the 3-seeded Carolina Bobs and the 6-seed Silicon Valley Dogecoins. Before we kick off the series, we honor NASCAR legend Kyle Busch, who passed away. Awaited IAPL playoffs. I'm your commentator,
We're not getting a
Hockey
moment
Addict.
of silence right now. Okay. Start that from the top.
Before we kick off the series, we honor NASCAR legend Kyle Busch, passed away on May 21st, 2026. His racing team and his family says he was a rare talent, one who comes along once in a generation. He was fierce, he was passionate, he was immensely skilled, and he cared deeply about the sport and fans. Please join us in a moment of silence to honor the Busch family. Thank you. Let's take a look at starting goaltenders on both ends of the rink. For the Silicon Valley Dogecoins, it's the 8th best goalie in the league, number 9, Sugar My Sugar. With 7 games played, he has 3 wins, 2 of those being shutouts. He's averaging 1.7 goals per game and a 76% save percentage. For the Carolina Bobs, it is neither of the goalies who I expected. It is number 5, Jaws. We do not have any stats on him at this time. Now it's time for the must-watch players for tonight's matches. Number 14, Marcus for Carolina, has had a spectacular season. Through 8 games, he scored 17 times on 38 total shots on goal. That's a 45% shot percentage. Goalies fear the man. His teammates love him, and he's looking to carry his astonishing season into the playoffs here tonight. Coming up soon, it's Game 1 of the IAPL playoffs, brought to you by Ponce Puck and the Puck Hockey Association. Find their links in the league sponsors section of the official IAPL Discord server. I'm low-key watching the game right now. I'm trying to broadcast the game, but YouTube TV is not letting me. That there was live from Carolina, Adam Lee Decker. As the Canes get ready to kick off Game 2 against the Montreal Canadiens. If you guys want me to be honest with you, I have no fucking idea when we're starting. That makes half the fun. Can I get a sign of life from somebody who's supposed to know what's going on right now? Because boy oh boy do I want to get this game on a fucking roll. I'm a Carolina Hurricanes fan, and I desperately want to watch my fucking game. So the quicker we can get a move on with this, guys, the quicker I can go be happy with my life. Or sad, depending on how the game goes. Smart money's on sad. If both teams wait too long, doesn't that mean you both win? I think. Rather, they both lose. So in the meantime, I'm just going to fucking commentate the Eastern Conference Finals game while we wait for Game 1 of the first round of the IAPL playoffs to kick off. Because who doesn't love a little NHL action? Montreal dumps it into the corner. Goes behind the back of Freddie Anderson. I am not gay, Money Miller 67, but thank you for asking. There's some valuable insight into my life. Okay. So we are waiting on somebody's. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to contact Trout to see if we assess a penalty off rip. I don't know. I haven't read the rule book in fucking probably a year or at least 6 months at this point. So I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to penalize them for being 20 minutes late. Okay. They need time to find a sub, which I don't know how much time we're going to give them. Money Miller 67. No, I am not trans. I am a straight white man, and I will never be anything but that. Do I sound like either of those things to you? Do I sound like a gay or trans person? Because to me, I definitely don't. Carolina. Putting on some pressure in the offensive zone for Montreal. Montreal dumps it in. Handled by Freddie Anderson. In the hands of Janikowski. Passes it over to whoever the fuck that is. William Carrier. Janikowski shoots it over to Carrier. Weak shot on net, it's in! William Carrier with the first goal on the first shot of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, I'd really rather be watching this right now if you guys want to get this game on its fucking heels. Here we go. The game is now starting. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. How about that? That puck stays in play. The stadium has came alive in Carolina as Carolina gets out to a commanding 1-0 lead less than 3 minutes into the game. Marcus with a shot on net. It goes just wide of the net. And there's a mix-up there, and Wacky puts it into the net. It is 1-0 Bobs. What have I witnessed? That is unbelievable. The playoff jitters might have gotten to Sugar My Sugar. Marcus with the breakaway, looking to net one. And that is off the pad and goes wide of the net. Wacky whiffs on the pass. Mupp has a lane for Midnight. Midnight, shot on net, blocked by Bob. Marcus is going to show off his stick handling skills as he has TK in a blender. Midnight in pursuit. And that puck goes way up in the fucking sky. Marcus tries to pass it through the middle, but no avail as it's all the way back in their defensive zone. Marcus gets the puck back at center ice, blocks a clearing attempt. Bob pokes the puck away, but it is still gathered by Midnight. Is there offsides? Okay, I need to figure out if there's offsides or not, because no offsides. What the fuck? This league is trash. Hello? Can we stop that? Okay, icing as well. So we have to look at that as Mupp gets the shot right out in front. Jaws with 2 spectacular consecutive saves, keeping it 1-0. Carolina's up 1-0 in the NHL and in the IAPL. Both very early into the game. I think 2 minutes in for both. So how about that shit? It's cleared out. It'll be no icing as Bob and Mupp are scuffling behind the play. Wacky. He's looking to do something here. He's going to pass it to Shit Dick Rick. Midnight has a breakaway opportunity. In on Jaws. He shoots. He scores. Top left. Blocker side. And that's a good goal. Midnight with his first goal of the playoffs. Bob just dumps it into his own zone. Mupp's going to get it in the corner. Passes it over to Midnight. Midnight to Postmaster. The shot just wide of the net. Bob tries to pass it, but it is blocked by Postmaster, recovered by Midnight. Wacky passes it right to Mupp. Mupp didn't expect it. It goes right through him. And icing is going to be no avail there. TK throws it to the blue line, recovered by Bob for Carolina. Way over to Marcus on the other side of the ice. Passed it over to Wacky. Wacky shoots the one-timer wide right. Marcus showing off more stick handling. He has been a spectacular skater here this season. And all he needs is that puck to find the goalie to possibly go into the back of the net. With a 45% shot percentage, he has been lethal. And it looks like we're going to have a offside or an icing here. I have no idea what I've just done. Okay. Midnight with the odd man rush with Mupp. Mupp won't need it. It's blocked by Jaws. What a spectacular save there. And Carolina is 6-1 when scoring the first goal this postseason. That's an NHL stat. Puck goes over Jaws' head. Bob tries to clear it, but to no avail. Rick with the puck. He's looking to send it up ice to Marcus. Marcus gets a stick on it, and that'll be the end of the first period. It is tied. 1-1. And here is your stat line. Jaws has been playing a spectacular game with an 83% save percentage. And welcome to the second period. Midnight with a shot on net blocked again by Jaws. It's had an outstanding performance here tonight. It's neither Marcus nor Sons in net tonight. We have not really heard of Jaws this regular season, but he's going to make sure we hear of him now. Bob sends a pass to the middle of the ice, but nobody's home. Puck's pass across ice to TK. Dumps it into the corner for Mupp. Mupp and Rick battle for the puck. Rick comes out on top, but Midnight gets the steal. Midnight with the pass on front of the net, and it is blocked by Bob. Bob dumps it into the zone. It will not be icing, as it had just enough momentum to stop before an icing could have been called. Marcus tries to get it from Midnight. No luck. Midnight dumps it into the zone. Postmaster running after it. Bob there too. Bob tries to clear to Marcus. Intercepted by Mupp. Mupp seems to have been lost there, and Marcus gets it back. Marcus with the pass over to Rick. Great defense by Midnight, and as he has it going back the other way. Bob tries to clear it to no avail. Midnight dancing with the puck. He shoots it on, but it is blocked by Jaws. Carolina has not generated much chances here since the beginning of the first. And with Sugar, nothing's going to come easy, so they are trying to find ways to get to the net as best as they can. Marcus gets a pass Mupp. Blocked by Midnight. Bob's there. Bob sends it into the front of the net for Marcus, and he whiffs on the shot. But the Bobs are back playing great defense right now, taking away all lanes. Marcus was doing something there as Midnight's going to get the puck at center ice and skate it back into his defensive zone. He's waiting for a passing opportunity. Sees he has one. Bob did too, but he fakes him out. Mupp is definitely a liability. I'll put it nicely. Marcus showing off his stick handling moves, but he needs to prioritize shots on net. Marcus is always getting to that puck first. It's just a shame he's not getting anything on net here. But here's his opportunity. As he shoots, he scores. Bob's with the goal, and Carolina has a 2-1 lead over Silicon Valley. The backhand to the top of the net. We have ourselves a game. Wacky with a one-on-one is going to put the moves on him, but Postmaster comes in from behind to stop any potential danger. And Mupp blocks the shot of Bob. Marcus is going to take it. Here we go. This could be lethal once again. And it is. The Bobs make it 3-1. That's his second goal of the night. Marcus is on a roll. And what are you going to do? 4 shots. He's got 2 goals and an assist. He has played a part in every goal that Carolina has had. And there's no way he's going to get a hat trick right here, and it's blocked by Sugar. Sugar only has a 51% save percentage. If I'm Silicon Valley, we need to start going over our options here. You can't have slightly more favorable odds than a coin flip to decide if your goalie's going to save the puck or not. Mupp sends it into the zone. He gets his own shot, and it's passed to the middle with absolutely nobody home. That's beyond wide of the net. I had no idea what he was thinking there. Marcus. He's a one-man band as he tries to pass it over to Wacky in front of the net, but that pass is wide. Bup sends it above Bob. And Midnight. Now on the breakaway, he shoots, and it's just wide of the net. And that will end the second period. Carolina Bobs 3, Silicon Valley Dogecoins 1. I forgot about the 5-second intermission, and we're back. Marcus with a breakaway, looking for his hat trick and a game winner here in game 1, and it's wide of the net. Four and a half minutes remain for the Dogecoins to cook up something. Sugar gets the pass over to Midnight. And he scores. Rick with the goal, and it looks like game 1 is going to none other than the Carolina Bombs. Marcus. Stick handling just wide of the net. I have no idea what's happening here. Midnight fakes Marcus out. He's going to loop it around his net, but Wacky's there, goes for the body check and misses. Midnight skates up the ice with Marcus on his tail. He tries to pass it over to Jules's, but that goes wide. 3 minutes left here in game 1. Bob with a commanding lead. Rick over to Wacky, and he fans on the shot. Carolina's had a couple of opportunities with one-timers here, but they have fallen flat. Montreal ties the game. I don't fucking believe it. He beat Freddie Anderson top on his glove side. And now Carolina has scored on their first shot of the game, and Montreal does the same. It's tied 1-1 with about 9 minutes left to play here in the first, as Carolina just killed a penalty. Marcus, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, knows his team is well in the lead. A one-timer over to Wacky, and that's wide of the net. These one-timers have been falling quite short. You have to wonder. And Wacky with the goal, assisted by Rick. And that right there should do it. It should rip their hearts out of their chests, as the Dogecoins are going to be down heavy going into their possible downfall. That's cleared, and Wacky with a 1-on-1 against TK. Bob's out in front, can't get it there. 1 minute and 20 left to play here in game 1. Rick, who just had an assist, Dumps it into the corner. Wacky gets it. Can send it behind the net to Marcus, and that's what he does. Marcus sends it out in front to Wacky and Rick, but nobody collects the puck. Midnight with a breakaway with a minute to go, down by 4. Doesn't utilize that breakaway opportunity. Marcus puts the moves on once again. And one more time for good measure. Wacky in front of the net, the one-timer, and it's in the goal crease, but it's batted out. I don't understand how they're falling so short on these one-timers. Marcus. Stick handling. Shoots the puck up and wide. Midnight. And the one-on-one against Bob. Shoots it, and Jaws read that wrong. And it goes into the net. For the Dogecoin's second goal. And is now 5-2 with spare change remaining. Only 15 seconds left to play here in game 1. And the Bobs officially take it. I don't know if we need the stats, so I'm going to grab a photo of that real quick. What a game 1. And it looks like Sugar is going to get the boot tonight. After a lackluster game 1 performance, they're saying your time is done. It's time for you to rest. Anyways, we'd like to congratulate Marcus for the Carolina Bobs. He has won the Xander Award. 17 goals in 8 games played gave him the opportunity to do so. And shout out to Big Rick for winning the Troutman Award. He beat Troutman by a singular vote. I could not imagine losing in my own award. It's got to be tragic for Troutman. Again, we'd like to give a quick thanks to our sponsors before we kick off game 2. Ponce Puck and the Puck Hockey Association. You can find their links in the league sponsors section of the official Discord server. We are unsure of who is going to be stepping in goal for the Dogecoins to fill the shoes of Sugar, who had a great regular season, but the playoff jitters seem to have gotten to him rather well. It's a very tragic. But I did say, and they did end up taking my advice, that the Dogecoin should probably start examining their options for a second goaltender here tonight. And we wait patiently to see who that will end up being. Very, very patiently. Very, very, very patiently. If they need a goalie so bad, put me in. Genuinely, just put me in, bro. I'll be going in. Alright, we hitting this shit. I can't see. My FOV is crazy. Oh, okay. I saved that some. I literally can't even see what the hell is happening. Did I save that too? I don't think so. I don't even know what is happening to me right now. Okay, I definitely saved that one. I'm crazy. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm not even in the net. Okay. Nuh-uh, no goal. I won't allow it. I'm challenging. Okay. These guys are too good. Get me out of here. Get me back to spectator. Effective immediately. What is the announcer doing? Trying to kill time because we're fucking waiting. Waiting for a day that I feel like at this point will never come. But it's nice to know people are alive in here. We are waiting for the Dogecoins to drag a new goaltender from the depths of hell. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a donation. It helps a lot. Please give us your hard-earned money. All right. If they do not find a goalie in 2 minutes, they will be penalized. We have Ottinger joining. He has been a rather spectacular jersey. Or goalie. Sorry. He's averaging 1.83 goals per game, paired with an 83% save percentage. And, everybody has a medical condition called being poor as fuck. Have you seen the economy in this day and age? You are absolutely not the only one. But no clue. Big T. All right, we need to consult Big T on this. What's going on over there, LMFAO? Shit is falling apart, Trout. Bro, he needs to pick up. He needs to pick up. He needs to pick up. Trout! 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 We need... Can they play a goalie from a different team? Or is that bad? Okay. Why are we calling him Troutman? That's his username. I usually call him Big T. Okay, we are about ready to kick off game 2. This has been a mess, and I want you guys to know it is not my fault. Any comments, questions, or concerns can be directed to... What? Oh my god. Okay, so we are looking into our possible options. To penalize Doge. Doge is definitely delaying the game. Wait, what the fuck? What do y'all actually donate? What the hell? Don't do that. Chad, it was a joke. How the fuck did you donate anyways? I don't even think you can. I heard something about penalizing Doge on the stream. I am about to penalize both of you. Both teams are finna get penalized for being a bunch of assholes and having this take almost 15 minutes. It was a joke about telling you to donate, dude. Why would you do that? That's what I thought. Okay. Oh my god. Who, what, where, when, and why. I am definitely keeping it interesting. Alright, in the meantime, you kids want to hear some music? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? How much does he want and himself, you see? I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I want to watch the playoffs. That's what I'm doing. I am singing a song. Okay, at this point, it's just turning into a fucking party. At this point, we're just gonna sit here and party real quick. Everybody whip out your Labatt Blues and start fucking drinking. because at this point, I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon. So everybody get comfortable. Put on a royalty-free karaoke. Oh no, I'm getting us copyright striked. Everybody will feel it. Nobody loves Blue Moon. Blue Moons are ass. Yeah, Labats are not Labats. Blue Moons are only good if, you know, you root for the home team, if you catch my drift. Stop telling these motherfuckers. I did it once. I did it once. Not my fault. Bro, what? Then type shit. Alright, are we good? Yeah, no, this shit's it's starting. I don't care. I don't care. We're starting. What? Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your long-awaited game 2. 15 fucking minutes later. No, we're not pausing the game. Nobody needs to pause the game. We're done with this shit. I don't care whose screen is black. I don't care whose screen is white. I don't care whose monitor fell off their fucking desk. And Marcus, with the empty net, we've had enough. You should have scored. Okay, we have paused the game against my better judgment. I did not want to. This rank is a prison. LaMayo. That ass. All right. We should be ready to go. All right. We are back. He just paused the game and told... Bro... Okay. I am sitting here. Butt plug in my ass. Vibrating at that. Waiting for something to happen. Although we are finally live again. That's good to know. I am skipping some of my Canes game for this, and I want that to be known by the masses. All 8 people in here right now. Wacky. Gets it over to that guy. Mup blocks it, sends it to Midnight. Jaws gets a stick on it. And that goes in. Mup with the goal. It's not letting me show the replay. I love the replay being glitched. Fucking rewind if you want to see it so bad. Wacky. Gets the puck, looking to see what he can do with it. Oh my goodness, this could result in a goal, and it does. What I just witnessed should surely be a crime against humanity. As you see it go 5-hole on Hickory as he's turned around trying to get the puck out of his pads. That is not a good way to kick off game 1. Or game 2. Do we want a review of that? I mean, I don't know. We're just going to keep it going. I mean, there's not really much to review. Should have saved the puck, bozo. Nobody stopped it either. Nobody was like, stop the game, stop the game. So, Mup in the offensive zone, tries to center it, but it's intercepted by Bob. Bob down the ice with it, tries to shoot, but it's blocked by traffic out in front. Midnight passes it over to Mup. Mup's definitely got to be a beginner or something. The shot right on, blocked by Jaws, sent away from the net. Wacky is going to take it. Doing some almost figure eights. He tries to send it out of the ozone, but it is intercepted by Midnight. Midnight tries to send it ahead, but it's blocked by Wacky. Mup tries to recover, but no avail. Wacky takes it with Midnight right on him. Midnight intercepts it. And he's trying to show his moves off to Marcus. But Marcus is playing in the corner, trying to get the puck back. Wacky comes into a system, but it goes out to Joel. Bob gets the puck behind his own net, sends it over the boards to Marcus. Marcus dances past TK. Tries to dance past Midnight, but it's poked away. Bob and TK at center ice racing for the puck. Bob sends it up to Wacky. Mup and Wacky fight for the puck along the boards. It goes to Marcus. Marcus puts the moves on Midnight and then on Mup. Then on Julesy. Then on Midnight and Mup again. And it is sent on net, blocked by his own teammate, and that's the end of the first period. As the first period comes to a close, it's 1-1 here in game 2. This could be deciding how the series goes if the Carolina Bobs win this here tonight. Speaking of which, it is an icing called on the Bobs. Marcus wins the face-off, but it is recovered by the Dogecoins to Jules. Jules to Mup, and it goes off of Jaws for another great save. He has been locked down in net all year. Mupp looking to clear the zone. He flips it up to center ice to TK. TK skates it in over the line, drops it back to Midnight. Midnight to Mupp. Mupp with a lousy shot that goes wide of the net. Sent around the boards to TK. TK puts the moves on Marcus. Mupp gets it from Bob. TK recovers. Tries to send it, but it is blocked by, we're going to call him Lover, because I don't know how to say the rest of his name. Jamirio Quail Lover. He's a quail lover, guys. Midnight. In his own zone, putting the moves on Wacky. Looking to make a pass, and he has not yet, and it is taken away by Wacky, who sends it to the pads of Hickory, and it's sent past center ice. Jolsey. Shot. Saved by Jaws. Slipped out center ice. Wacky with the puck. Wacky with an opportunity, but he can't get to the puck in time. He dumps it along the boards to Marcus, who gets decked after the play. And it's Midnight to Jules. Midnight shoots it just beyond the blue line, and it goes wide. Jules tries to go for a wraparound, but he's denied. That shot goes barely wide of the net. Marcus taking it now. Puts the moves on. Sends it over the corner to Wacky. Wacky. And it gets turned over. Jolsey. In over the line. Outnumbered, but he got a shot on net, and it's a pad save by Jaws. Sent around the boards to TK. Lover to Wacky, and we have a possible breakaway opportunity. But he skates it into the corner and dumps it behind him. Thinks it's a teammate. It's not. Marcus sends it into Quail Lover, who is sitting in front of the net, and it's a pad save by Hickory. Quail Lover dumps it into the O-zone. Hickory needs to get back into the net. It should be a 1-0 game, but a fluke goal as the Bobs tied here in Game 2 after a commanding 5-2 win in Game 1. I think it was 5-2, let me know. Mupp tries to receive the pass for the one-timer, but he fans on it. Marcus showing off them stick handles once again. And he gets it past Midnight for the shot on, blocked by Hickory. Quail Over tries to go for a rebound, but does not get there in time. Less than a minute left to play here in the second period, as time winds down here in Game 2. Jolsey puts the stick handling on Marcus. Puts it on Bob as well, but by the time he recovers the puck and sends it to center, nobody's there. Wacky has it coming the other way. Puts the brakes on, does a little spin. Jolsey, good job squaring up there. Wacky fakes out TK, stops the clear attempt from Midnight, and it's Quail Lover right in front of the net. But he can't receive that pass cleanly as it gets dumped in. We could have icing here, and we do. With 10 seconds left to play here in the second period, the Dogecoins have had an icing called on them. Five seconds to play. Marcus needs to make something happen as it gets sent towards the middle of the ice, but nobody's home. It's 1-1 going into the final period. A look at the stats. Quail Lover with the only goal for the Bobs. Mupp for the only goal with the Dogecoins. An 85% save percentage from Jaws, a 67% from Hickory. Jaws has played some great hockey here in the postseason, and he needs to come up big here, but Jules comes up short as he sends it high of the net. Quail lover. Sends it. He could have an opportunity for Wacky. He does, but Wacky fans the one-timer. I feel like it can't be this difficult. I understand this is a hard game to play, but you have the puck right there. Shoot the thing. It can't be that difficult. It can't. It can't. It can't. I refuse to believe it. Carolina has not had a successful one-timer in like a half fucking hour. They need to start drawing up different plays. Holy shit, y'all are trash. Marcus. Over center ice. Over the line. Marcus right to left. He shoots. He scores. Top right. And that's a goal. The Discord link doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Genuinely. I do not. Somebody help this guy out. Marcus with, I think, his third goal of the postseason. Yes, that would be Marcus' third goal of the postseason. And his 4th point. It's almost desperation time for Doge. As it gets sent center, and it is fanned on by Jolzy. Jolzy tries to play some nice defense on Marcus and get it back in the O-zone, but nobody's there. He sends it over to Wacky. Wacky with a shot right on, blocked by Hickory. Marcus playing some great defense. It goes to Mupp. TK stops the blunder there, and it goes to Jules, who fakes out Bob, and he has an opportunity here. But Marcus takes it away from him like candy from a baby. Midnight gets it back in between the tits. Skates it over center ice. Into the O-zone. He tries to pass it, but it's blocked by Marcus and sent to the other side of the ice. The second period is underway in the Eastern Conference Finals between Montreal and Carolina. 30 seconds have passed. It is still a 1-1 game as we knew it at the end of the first. See, I hate that it does this for the face-off. Okay, there we go. The puck is cleared, sent over center ice, into the Doge zone. TK shoots it, and this could be icing, but they get a stick on it, and they were there first. Quail lover clears it. It's between Marcus and Midnight. Marcus, sends it into the corner. TK sends it along the boards, tries to send it to one of his teammates who ends up on his ass. Sent across ice from Bob to Marcus, but the pass doesn't connect, and icing is not there. TK has it in a 3-on-1, and he can't get it to either of his guys, but Mupp tries to shoot it. The rebound, and is blocked by Marcus. 1:20 left. If the Dogecoins win this, they'll be in do or die. They need to win 3 straight to advance to the second round. And with the way Jaws has been playing in net, it does not seem likely. Midnight takes it from behind his own net, and whoa, and it's saved by Hickory. I have no idea what I just watched. Jules takes it over center ice with a minute left. Gets it over to the blue line. Tries to shoot it to the net, but it's blocked by Bob. That shot from Midnight blocked by Jaws. Quail lover passes it to Wacky. It's a little in front of him. He gets it to the center. Marcus didn't take the shot. But he sends it over to Wacky. That probably would have been a high stick. I don't know if we have rules on that. I mean, we don't have offsides, so I have no idea if we would have icing. 17 seconds left to play. TK in desperation. Quail clears the zone to Wacky, who skates into the O-zone with 8 seconds left. It gets dumped behind the net, and that's going to do it for game 2. The Carolina Bobs win game 2 2-1. And they have a 2-0 series lead. The Dogecoins facing elimination here, going into game 3. That is not something you'd want to see as a Dogecoin fan or player. As we get ready for game 3, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Pons Puck and the Puck Hockey Association. You can find their links in the league sponsor section of the official IAPL Discord server, which hopefully we have got that link fixed. But I hope everybody's ready for another 15-minute intermission. Why? Because fuck us, that's why. Why? Because fuck them, that's why. Me personally, I would have saved the game. I bet, sir. I really do bet that you would have won that game for the Dogecoins. Hell, I feel like anybody could have. I'm going to take a quick break to grab a Monster Energy drink so I don't start crying as a grown man. I'll be right back. And here we go. We are off for game 3, a possible series clinching game for the Carolina Bobs. The Dogecoins looking to leave here with something because they're from around the way. They're leaving here with something. Or they leave tonight with an embarrassing series sweep. As Marcus in, and he had him beat on the pads, but he sends it wide of the net. And if the Dogecoins win this game, he'll be thinking about that tonight as he lies in bed staring at the ceiling with his dick in his hands. Marcus has the opportunity for Wacky, and he shoots and he scores. He won't be thinking about that missed opportunity as he lies in bed tonight. And I'm just receiving word here that the Bobs have violated a rule. They shouldn't have had 2 subs. And we don't know what we're going to do about that. That is something we're definitely going to have to look into. The council will definitely deliberate on that, and we will come to you with our results, hopefully by the end of tonight. If you leave it up to me, take a win away from them. Did anybody see Carolina have 2 subs? Was that allowed? Well, it's not allowed, but like, did it happen? We're gonna have to talk about that after the game. And this will not be another icing here on Carolina. 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first. Bob, a little bit of contact. It's sent, cleared by Sugar. And we are just playing ping pong, back and forth, back and forth. But Mupp takes it. Sends it to Jules, and it's somehow went wide of the net. I'm unsure of how. You like the little subtle camera changes? Ooh. Cinema. The pass intended for Rick, intercepted by Postmaster. Marcus gets it again. He shoots it, but it's blocked by Midnight. Just give Doge game 2 win. That's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea. Definitely something I'm gonna look into here. I was surprised to see. But yeah, we did have Carolina sub twice, right? Didn't we? And that shot blocked by Jaws. Sun around the ice to Mupp. Mupp with the shot, but that goes wide. Kind of wanted like a little bit of a better angle here. Wacky with the breakaway on Sugar to make it 2-0, and he tries to beat him on the pads, but to no avail. Marcus stands past Postmaster and Midnight to send it to Rick, and he scores. What a play there. Undoubtedly. He sends it to Rick in front of the net, and they finally one-timer in something. It's about time. I gave him a lot of flack for it, and they finally come up with something, and that was right at the end of the first. I had no idea. But yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Trout about their substitutions and see how that'll play out. I like the idea of just give the Dogecoins the game 2 win. I mean, yeah, they definitely didn't deserve the game 1 win. But I mean, if they made 2 subs in the same game, that's what we're saying here. Because yeah, if they made 2 subs in the same game, I could see that. But If it was just 2 subs in the series, I don't see why that should result in anything. I don't know the rules, though. I'm just waiting for the fucking Hurricanes to score here. I'm just trying to commentate 2 games. Well, not 2 games. Trying to watch a game, watch another game, then I'm commentating. You get the point. Sugar says, I think we have a shot at becoming the champions. Being down 0-2, I would not say that. I'm 95% sure it was sarcasm, but midnight with an opportunity saved by Jaws on the blocker. Bob sends it down the ice to Marcus. Marcus tries to pass it to center ice, but it is blocked by Postmaster. Wacky. Putting on a show as he skates it past center ice, sends it over to Bob, but it's behind him. Midnight recovers. Midnight with an opportunity, and I think that one was blocked and sent up into the stratosphere. Wacky skates it in over the line. He had a nice move in the stick handle there. The one-timer on Freddie Anderson, that goes wide of the net. At this point, I'm kind of just switching between the games I'm commentating. William Carrier sends it in over the line. He has it in the corner of the ice. It's a fight for the puck. It comes out to Ehlers. Ehlers with the shot. That goes wide of the net. Gostisbehere has it now. He sends it behind the ice to Carrier, goes for the wraparound. Now it's to Blake, who sends it to Stankoven, over to Nikishin. Carrier dumps it to Gostisbehere, to Stankoven, and that goes out of the offensive zone. Stankoven dumps it into the corner. That shot right on, blocked by Dobish. Chatfield. In behind the net. Chatfield again. Tries to pass it to Janikowski, but it goes along the boards. Back to Janikowski, who skates it out from behind the net all the way to the blue line. Tries to put some moves on like he's Marcus. That shot up and out of play. And there will be a penalty here. I think it could be on Dobish. Yeah, it'll be an interference call. He interfered with Janikowski. As the Canes game goes to commercial, you now have my undivided attention with 1:15 to play. Marcus over to Wacky. He choked that. He choked that. Wow. I can't believe it. And that should be icing. Postmaster is going to get there and make it icing with 58 seconds left to play here in the second period. Just south of 6 minutes left to go here in the final game of the night. Shot right on, scores. Wacky makes it 3-0. And this could be an unofficial series sweep. The reason why I say unofficial is because we're going to look and see the proper punishment for the Bob's substitutions, which I have been told go against the rule book. Jules tries to get it from Jaws, and it's a pad save. Bob clears the zone. Midnight with 15 seconds left tries to make something happen. But Rick gets the turnover. Marcus with 8 dumps it back to Wacky. Midnight with a nice hit there. Gets it to Jules with 2 seconds left. And Jaws comes far out of the ice. No shot finds the back of the net. It is looking to be like the Bobs, for the meantime, will have the series sweep. We're going to have to talk out what we're going to do about that substitution. And it's a pad save by Sugar. Tries to get it to Bob. Well, no, Bob almost had it, and that's icing on the Dogecoins once again. It's deja vu. Carolina wins the face-off. Carolina's also on a 2-minute power play here in real life. They're fighting for it along the boards. And Wacky, assisted by Rick and Marcus, have sent Carolina to the second round of the IAPL playoffs. You didn't need to see the replay anyways, I'm sorry. Lock in your Kalshi bets before game ends. Four minutes left. Postmaster looking to have a possible chance, but Jaws comes up with a big save. The Dogecoins are running out of time. This season has been all for naught. Marcus over to Rick. Back to... Wow, what a goal. They're all crowding their goalie, and somehow still that puck finds the back of the net. Sugar has not had the postseason that he has hoped for. The shot by Marcus blocked by Midnight. Rick gets the rebound, also blocked by Midnight. The shot blocked by Sugar. Montreal has it in over the line. Goes behind the net. Passed out to center ice. That shot high and wide of the net. Bob with yet another goal for Carolina. Sugar has not had the series that he has hoped for. And that will do it. The Dogecoins need an absolute miracle. Postmaster finally gets one in, but it's too little, much too late. Rick with another goal. And it's all really piling on now. I really don't believe what my poor eyes are looking at. Oh, the shot deflected by Wacky. Wide of the net. And that will do it. An embarrassing showing tonight. The Dogecoins are down and out. Carolina moves on to the second round, at least for now. On behalf of all of the IAPL network, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us here for the Dogecoins and Bobcats. We hope to see you again very soon. And for now, this is Hockey Addict signing off. Please enjoy the rest